Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live, and it is the Nightmare Jordan Styles going one-on-one with the Megastar L.A. Knight. Now, the Nightmare Jordan Styles faced L.A. Knight once before, and that was in the King of the Ring tournament. And after the King of the Ring tournament, the Nightmare Jordan Styles took off and got the World Heavyweight Championship. L.A. Knight is still upset because he lost to the Nightmare Jordan Styles in a such form or fashion that could not be displayed here tonight. The Nightmare Jordan Styles, the World Heavyweight Champion, is looking to make a statement, and this match is to see who will set the stipulation for their match either at Saturday night's main event or Royal Rumble. WrestleMania season is at hand right here tonight. The World Heavyweight Championship isn't on the line, but the effects of the World Heavyweight Championship will be taking place. Can the Nightmare Jordan Styles pull it off here tonight against the Megastar L.A. Knight once again, or will the Ascension era go to a brief halt and finally it shakes in their way?
And here we go in the ring.
We got a swap out. Oh my goodness!
Oh dear.
L.A. Knight! L.A. Knight took it out! The Nightmare Jordan Styles opponent, Penta, for tonight. And now, L.A. Knight and the Nightmare Jordan Styles are directly in the ring. And we have ourselves, oh my goodness, the Nightmare Jordan Styles begins to beat the hell out of L.A. Knight. L.A. Knight is in a bad way. L.A. Knight is already in a bad way. It is a springboard moonsault. My goodness, the Nightmare Jordan Styles wasted no time. And he has the, oh my gosh, he's trying to weigh him down. He's trying to weigh him down, and there's a sling blade. But the Nightmare Jordan Styles, he's going up, and he tries to hit that split leg, true screw, somersault, and boom, he hits him with a knee. L.A. Knight is being taken to his limit already. He took out Penta. I thought L.A. Knight was going to face him here tonight, but no. He decided, Nick Aldis decided that L.A. Knight was not to face him, but he came out here anyways. The Nightmare Jordan Styles is putting an absolute beating on L.A. Knight. L.A. Knight is in a terrible way, and this could cost him everything. Oh my goodness. They were gonna have a match, but I guess they settled it already. But now, the Nightmare Jordan Styles is absolutely brutalizing L.A. Knight. It doesn't seem like we'll make it to Saturday night's main event, or even Royal Rumble, so to speak. He's up top, and it's a double axe handle. My goodness, L.A. Knight is out. He's out. And he is fired up. The Nightmare Jordan Styles crossbody miss. And now L.A. Knight is attacking the Nightmare Jordan Styles. The Megastar has found where is the security. Where is the security? These two men are having it out. 1 week away from Saturday night's main event. 2 weeks away from Royal Rumble. These men are putting everything on a, oh my goodness, the Nightmare Jordan Styles is being taken to his limit. Bow! Hit right with an enziguri to the leg. And now it's a code breaker by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. No way! He goes after our announce table. He's after our announce table. And he has him in a silencer. He has him in a silencer. He has him in a silencer, and he's fighting out of the silencer. Oh my goodness. L.A. Knight sends him back into the ring. LA Knight is looking for it all. No, Nightmare Jordan Styles with a Hinsaguri. He's going up top, and it's cool. No, oh my goodness. Look, with the Nightmare Jordan Styles. The Nightmare Jordan Styles is pulling out new moves. And what is he gonna do? He tries to go for a swanton. Nightmare Jordan Styles is beating the absolute everlasting hell out of LA Knight here tonight. And he's up top. Coup de grace. And LA Knight is in a bad way. The Nightmare Jordan Styles finds his equalizer. LA Knight stretched out. But no. Oh no. The Nightmare Jordan Styles. No. It's a BFT, and if he hits that on Saturday, it's going to be over with.
Lift off.
And it's a elbow. The Nightmare Jordan Styles is out. LA Knight has found his foot, and he's about to go for another. No. BFT. The Nightmare Jordan Styles is, oh my goodness. Where is anybody? Where's Nick Aldis?
Camel clutch locked in.
It's over. He has him in a camel clutch. He has him in a camel clutch. What is going on? The Megastar has the champion teetering, and now he's stumping him. Those Megastar stump outs. He's in a corner again. And the Nightmare Jordan Styles just can't get anywhere here. He's about to go up top. No! He is just taking it to the Nightmare Jordan Styles. Oh! And the Nightmare Jordan Styles is not looking good.
This one is close to coming to a head.
And oh my goodness! His back gave out! His back gave out! Oh! Oh, BFT! 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 And he has him in a camel clutch again! And the Nightmare Jordan Styles is just giving up. The back of the Nightmare Jordan Styles is absolutely terrified.
He's attacking without consequence.
Every single blow for the Nightmare Jordan Styles that he's taking is going to affect him at Saturday night's main event. My goodness. The Nightmare Jordan Styles is in a bad way. No. LA Knight. He's asking for it. And another chop. And the Nightmare Jordan Styles sends him out. No way. He's trying to lock in. He's trying to lock in that silencer. He's trying to lock in that silencer. He's trying to lock in that silencer. And he breaks out of the silencer. My goodness. And he counters it. And no. Oh my goodness. He's out. He's out. He's out. He has him in a nightlight. The nightlight just, he tapped out to the nightlight, and the Nightmare Jordan Styles puts that in. It's over for LA Knight. Oh my goodness. He tries to go for a swanton. What happened to Penta? It is a clothesline. And it's a sling blade for the Nightmare Jordan Styles. And now it's a huge beatdown out here ringside. Somebody needs to get these two men. Somebody needs to get these two men. Oh my goodness. He's grabbing that kendo stick and he's wearing down the legs of LA Knight. And LA Knight is out cold. These two men have put their bodies on the line with this, oh my goodness, this terrifying beatdown, this brawl. The refs couldn't get in between them. No security. What is going on? Who's running this show? There's no security. And LA Knight hit him with a BFT, damaging the Nightmare Jordan Styles back. but he still puts them out by beating the absolute